Hello guys, it's Ign Hl04 back with another Splinterlands video. Today we're gonna take a look at one of my viewers' card collection. I'm gonna try to help him improve his deck. He is currently playing gold. He's looking forward to playing diamond. And I wanted to just make a mid commercials because our guild needs some members. We would love you guys to join. The entry fee is about 500 DC, and then I just want you to donate a little bit just to keep the buildings upgrading, just to keep them to upgrade. It would be nice if you joined. We have 5 places left, and everybody is welcome. So the name of the guy we're taking a look is Vadro86. Let's see, there we go. So he says he's playing in gold. So first and foremost, let's look at all of these summoners he's got. Pretty interesting. He got a max level Sloan and Wraith. Nice cards there. Also max level Quicks, level 4 Skeogre, Tarsa, Yasik. So I talked with a good gold player. Most of the time he ranks 1, 1st or 2nd in gold, either in modern and wild. And he told me that Iltain, the new legendary Rift Watcher summoner, is pretty strong. So if you have the budget, just try upgrading to a Iltain. Oh, you also got a max level Cranch. Don't think you own him, or no. Okay, so try upgrading to Iltain. He's also very strong, and I see you like life a lot, that's why I'm just recommending it to you. You got a Mylar, a level 1. I don't know if I think it doesn't help you a lot. I think you can use the budget otherwise. And you got all of the fire summoners, also Sky Ogre. I also think she's pretty strong, but a level 4, it would be good if you rent her out, because it doesn't help you in gold, and even in diamond it doesn't help you. But it's good to see you get a max level Yasik, a max level Wraith, and also a max level Quick, so we have 2 summoners to go. You just need one more. I think I would go with Kelia then. It's the most expensive, but it's also one of the best out there. And Thaddeus, you don't like your dev team, huh? It's also okay, I like it, but yeah. So let's go with the monsters now. Let's firstly let's go it from the other way around. Let's look at from Rift Watchers. I see you got a lot of Rift Watchers cards there. You don't like death, I assume. You upgraded all, I think, let's look at the legendary wise. So you got all of the legendaries except the white one. You got also the long tail level 3, that's also good. I recommend personally about the Rift Watcher cards, the only thing I can say is, personally for me, they're too expensive. If you have the budget to build your deck, it's good. Suicidal Shaman, I really like this card, especially in Diamond. And yeah, just look through them. So Rift Watcher cards, I can't say a lot about them. I think the Basum is very strong, the Exile is very strong, the Chunker is strong, so there are a few strong cards. But I'm not going for them currently because they are too expensive for what they do. Their Chaos Legion cards are, from time to time, they are better. Except the Core Lurker, this card is amazing. I would recommend to you to upgrade him to level 4, only if you have the budget and you think the price is reasonable. For me, it's still too high. If it gets lower, I will upgrade him. But yeah. Then let's do in Chaos Legion, what cards you got there. So you got the Lava Spider, Radiated Brute, that's pretty nice. Gold Sorcerer is also very nice, especially for the 10% bonus every time you get them. I don't think you need a Gold Platoon, Gold Scamist, or Gold Chin Apprentice. I would either rent them out or sell them, just to get that extra capital. Especially in Diamond, there the Ash Golem is also pretty strong in Diamond, because with the Demoralize. I would also recommend upgrading the Forgotten one to the max level. Those two are mandatory for fire. Then what I will also see is Grum and Inferni. So I'm using a lot the Spider, the Brood. I also lose the Scamist a lot because it gets Headwinds at the max level. I think it's Headwinds, yeah. Then there's Apprentice. So you get a good chunk of the fire cards, but there's a little bit of improvement everywhere. And I'm liking to see your Waller deck. Mine looks similar. The only thing is I got the Helendale level 3. The Nisor Trina, you don't necessarily need this card, it's not that important, but I would recommend to you upgrading the Guardian and the Nymph. Those two are also pretty strong and I like using them, especially with the speed boost there, and there with the extra health every monster is getting. But the rest of the water deck looks good enough for me for Diamond. So green, unfortunately I can't give you any tips on green. I'm not using green very often. It seems you haven't upgraded it even to gold standard, so I would recommend you. And you even have bought Isa. Buy Isa. Isa is a good card, especially with Fernhard. It's pretty strong, but I think you're not going for the green team, so I wouldn't recommend anything there because I never play green and I can't recommend something I'm not playing. Except Isa, I like Isa a lot. So then we go to life. Let's see what you got there. You got so you got the important cards there. I assume I would recommend to you to get the Brightwing to level 4. The Brightwing is a very strong card with it gets a little bit of speed boost that's really necessary. I would try to get the Prismologist to level 6 because of the magic reducing. Also Time Mage is really important. It's one of the most important cards in life, so those three I would point out. I wouldn't go with other cards. Potterspin is pretty cheap, so if you want to upgrade him, I'm not using him a lot. I don't think this card is very strong, but if you like him, you can upgrade him. I would sell my gold foil Sunken Harvester and the gold foil Knight to just have that extra capital if you don't have the money to upgrade all those. Let's see, Death. Oh, I think you're not playing Death, that's why I'm not gonna take a really hard look. Then to Dragon, you're missing the cheapest legendary, the Sykes Wool. I would upgrade him. Carnage Titan, Desert Dragon, so all of the dragons you have are pretty strong, but I would recommend you to get the Chaos Dragon one more level, that it gets the blind. Then you can use Chaos Dragon with Void Dragon. This would be a nice combination. Currently, I'm also trying to upgrade the Chaos Dragon, Desert Dragon, Void Dragon, and Carnage Titan all to max level. So it's nice that you got those already. You need him at least at gold level. But it's nice that you get the Void Dragon max. Then let's go to the... Oh, you made a big mistake. Upgrade your Chaos Agent. Chaos Agent is one of the most important cards. For me, I'm using him the most. It brings me the most wins. This card is really amazing. You need him at least level 10. I'm also mine upgrading to level 10 because I think the backfire is so amazing on this card. Especially this card is amazing. Then Spirit Hoarder. You're missing out on him, buddy. This card with Blind is amazing. I don't care if you have Gen Meteor or the Spellsmith, those are not that important. Supply Run is strong, you got him. I think it would be helpful for you to get it level 10 if you want to play in Diamond because of the Strengthen. But Spirit Hoarder and Chaos Agent are two cards that are must-haves. So try building up a level 10 and a level 3 copy of those two. And if you can afford it, a level 4. Let's just quickly go to the Gladius cards because I'm very interested in those. So I see you're very active in playing brawls. If you need and want, you can join our guild. We're still looking for members. And you would be a nice help. So I would love you in our guild. You're very well invited. Let's see the dice cards. Oh, you got a Krallos level 2. That's nice. And you got also the Unlike Mistress. It's also very strong with Grandmaster Ray. But I think you don't need those two. Akainu and Khaldum are not very important for you in Diamond and Gold. I think you're not going to play them as often as I think you would play the Corrales, because Corrales is really strong. Even at level 2 you can play him in Diamond if you don't have a max copy. And the Mistress you're most of the time playing in rule sets where no abilities allowed, so it's also pretty strong. I don't know anything about the Naga Brood. I haven't played him a lot, but it's 14 hit points for 5 mana, that's also good. Dragon Spirit, high hit points, amazing card, will also keep them, try. And Battling Ram, I don't think you need this card. There are better options out there. Battling Ram is one card I don't like a lot, I think it's not very strong. Then let's go to Untamed. Got a lot of Untamed cards there, I really like to see that. Especially what I want. Spark Pixies is amazing. With the stun and the flying. Amazing card. Magma Troll, you actually don't need him. Serpentine Spy, very good card. It's good that you have one. Cobalt Bruiser, Magma Troll are 2 cards I don't think are that strong. I think the Ant Miners are better than the Cobalt Bruiser. And also the Antoid Platoon is also better than the Cobalt Bruiser. Magma Troll, there's the 1 mana higher option with Enrage, and I think that's better. I like this card a lot, the Feasting Sea Weep, so this is very a nice card, I would keep it. I don't think you need the Fighter, I don't think you need the Narwhal, the Giant Squid is the only blind in silver, but you're not playing in silver, that's why I think it's not necessary to have him. Serpentine of Eld is also a card. I don't know about it. I don't see it in Diamond, so I can't tell. And I don't think you need the Harpoonist to reach Diamond. So then let's go to your Earth deck. Failed Summoner is a nice card, but I'm running all of the time to level 10 copy about it, so this one would be worth upgrading. Also the Princess, I run to it a lot, and the rest of them I don't usually see often, so I think those are not that necessary, and I don't recommend selling them, but I would think of the opportunity that you can use with the capital. Then there's the Cave Slug, good opportunity monster. I would try upgrading him. If you can't upgrade him, just sell him. It's too low level. Lone Boardman, also have a copy level 5. Crystal Jaguar, level 6, it's also nice, but I don't think you need him. Shield Bearer, that's a card. Shield Bearer and Truth Speaker are 2 cards. If you wanna invest in Untamed cards, I would go with Shield Bearer and Truth Speaker. Those 2 are amazing. Those 2 are an excellent combination, and I would try upgrading those 2. And also the Lighted Mantle is also pretty nice because of the Grandmaster Wraith with the 2 mana and the Herbalist with the Cleanse. But if you upgrade the Truth Speaker, you don't need the Herbalist. So it's just my opinion. Giant Scorpion, you don't like death, sell this card immediately. Vigilate, that's a nice card. I would try to get him level 3. Scale Doctor, I don't see him a lot. Dragon Jumper, it's amazing, this card. Mantoid, Parasitic Growth, Elven Mystic. Elven Mystic is pretty nice. So you got all of the Untamed. I think they're silver level-ish about. It's nice that you have all those cards, but some of them are not worth it. Like the Scale Docker, I would recommend selling them and buy some new Rift Watcher cards or Chaos Legion cards with him. But Cornelius is one of the best cards from Untamed, and I wouldn't sell him, even with the artwork. The artwork is amazing, and I love that artwork from Cornelius. I'd love to own one. Maybe someday I'll buy 1 copy of him just to get those little, to get satisfied. But I really like that you have Spark Pixies, and I'm curious, did you play when Untamed came out? I'm really interested to know, because most of those all cards are very expensive. So are you playing when Untamed came out? Is it that why you own all of those cards? Let me know. I'm really interested in this. Let's go with reward cards. In Beta Spearman, I think it's not that good in Diamond anymore. Flame Monkey, try to upgrade it to the speed buff and minus. You need one more level, then it gets the shield. Karlok Minotaur, I don't like this card a lot. I'm never playing it. It's good that you have the new reward cards max level. Finis Rage is okay. Those two are okay. Exploding Reds. So it's nice that I think you have all of the new reward cards max level. It seems so. Yes, that's pretty nice. So you don't need to upgrade those. Your fire team, I don't know if you're using Finis Rage or Elfrid Elder. It's on your point. The sea monster is pretty nice. I don't know if you're playing in modern or in wild, but if you're playing in modern, you don't need those beta cards anymore. They're pretty nice to have. They are a good, I don't know if they're an investment standpoint, but the sea monster for me is, I like this card a lot. I think this card is very strong. Then Captain's Ghost, I haven't used him a lot. Kelp Initiate, level 1. It's nice to have a level 1 copy, but try to getting it up leveled. X-Master, it helps you a lot in bronze and silver. I don't think it helps you in the higher and competitive scene in gold. For me, a level 3 X-Master would be too weak. Warrior of Peace, amazing card. I'm trying to get also a max copy of him because I like the triple reducer of all of the attacks. I'm just seeing there. Silver Sheet Assassin, it's amazing, that card. Evangelist is also amazing. Death cards, you at least got, I would recommend, you don't like death, so I'm not recommending to you the Reaper and the Rexy. You have the Reyes max level. I would recommend to you upgrading Kinjo. It will help you a ton with the Amplify. Also Almo Cambio, nice card to have. Onyx Sentinel, nice card. You got a few good commons there, and you don't need a chicken anymore. If you're playing in modern, you don't need a chicken. If you're playing in wild, you do. But in modern, I think it's unnecessary. Robo Dragon Knight, also a very strong card. Sandworm. If you have the budget, upgrade the Sandworm. So, yeah. Do you have any promo cards? Oh. Halving, Silver Sheet Pirate, Molten Ogre. Oh, those three are really nice cards. But I don't think you need any of those anymore. I would keep the Halving Alchemist, because this card is still amazing. Even in Diamond, you can play him a level 1 copy, but the rest you don't want to play in Diamond. And I think I haven't seen any Alpha. Yeah, that's right. But for all, you have a pretty... You have a high quantity of cards, but I think you need a little bit more quality. You have amazing summoners there. Just need to level up the Kelly a little bit, and then you're good to go with the summoners personally. And for the monsters, I would recommend to you to upgrade the most used Chaos Legion cards, at least max level. You can take a look at my deck, for example. I also upgraded the most important, and I'm consistently playing in Diamond 2, Diamond 1, Diamond 3 all of the season, and I'm winning and losing from time to time, so it's normal. Let's just see there's the statistic, I think. Yeah, so I won at more than I think I have a 50% win rate. That's also pretty okay for me. And yeah, I just recommend that to you, that you can switch up some of the capital. And if you, for example, look at me, I need to upgrade the Chemist, I need to upgrade the Striker and the Golem. I'm upgrading my Summoners in the last, but I need to upgrade those three, then I'm good to go with Fire. Water is for me good to go. I'm selling all my deep blockers currently, but water is for me good to go currently. Life, I haven't got any Earth cards, I rented all of them out. Life is also good to go for me. I upgraded all the mandatory cards. Death, I upgraded all the mandatory cards except Vendeco and Riftwing. I need to upgrade those two. As I told you, I need to upgrade all of my dragons. And in the neutral cards, I just want to upgrade the Chaos Agent and the Monk. So Yeah, maybe it can help you a little bit of insight on how to invest in the future. I hope you other guys like this type of content and can take yourself some tips for your deck. And I wish you an amazing day.